It's Raining Bats and Frogs by Rebecca Colby. Every year, Delia looked forward to flying in the rich parade. This year was no different, despite the black clouds hovering overhead. "I think it's going to rain," said Delia. It did rain. Hard. The witches were wet and miserable. "It's raining on our parade," wailed one. "Positively pouring buckets," moaned another. That gave Delia an idea. Delia whipped out her wand and began to chant. "It's raining, it's pouring, but raindrops are boring. Change the rainfall on my head, make it cats and dogs instead." Then the parade came to an abrupt halt. "You call this a cat? Dognabbit, give me my broom back." "This will never do," said Delia, raising her wand a second time. "The raining and pouring may have been quite boring, but cats and dogs, they just don't work. They hiss and bark and go berserk. So change what's falling on my head, make it hats and clogs instead." "Black hat's my favorite. A girl can never have too many shoes." The witches were overjoyed at first. Then the parade erupted into a free-for-all. "That's my hat. No, it's my hat. Well, those are my shoes. I saw them first." Delia sighed. "What a big to-do," she said, waving her wand again. "The raining and pouring may have been quite boring, but hats and clogs just have to go, inciting fights, creating woe. So change what's falling on my head, make it bats and frogs instead." "Snack time, girls." "Someone grab a cauldron." The witches were ecstatic at first. The more Delia thought about it, the more she realized there was one more thing to do. With that, she raised her wand one last time and chanted, "The raining and pouring wasn't really boring, and bats and frogs just make a mess. They drop and plop and cause distress. So change what's falling on my head, back to drops of rain instead." Oh wait, that's a child. Thank goodness it's only water. A little rain never hurt anyone. The witches were relieved. The parade soon proceeded. The longer it rained, the more exciting the parade became. The floats began to float. The marching band learned synchronized swimming. Until the year it snowed.